microphone may be muted, by the way.
Oh yeah, I think it is.
Unmute.
There we go.
Hello.
I always thought it was demute. No, unmute apparently.
Oh, this is surreal. This is an absolute honour to be in the room with you.
Well, for me too. It's a tiny little room, isn't it? It's.
Yeah, sorry, we couldn't put anything grander on for you. We did intend to host you in a beautiful venue, but sort of we ran out of money and we couldn't really do it in the end.
Right, okay. What is this room normally used for?
The sort of storage of pots and pans, general cleaning, detritus, that kind of thing. We've moved most of it out, but obviously you're still sat on some boxes there.
Well, I'm sat in a pan.
It sounds like you're sat in a pan.
I can't move out of this.
Oh, sorry.
I'm stuck here now, so it's fine. I'm actually
okay.
Comfortable.
Well,
that's good.
We're hopeful that when we've been to your show and we've learned a bit more about business and how to make money, that we'll be able to afford a better room in future when we have prestigious guests.
Yes. So, have you stayed in a Butterfield hotel before?
Oh man, I wish. Unfortunately, I haven't had the privilege.
I made a booking, but when I arrived, there was some sort of issue, and I don't really know what had gone wrong. There was some kind of crossed wire, and there wasn't a room available. It was not what I expected, to be honest. I thought it was going to be a really smooth.
Yes, there was a crossed wire. It was the power cable of a vacuum cleaner, and I think one of the staff was electrocuted.
No!
Fatally. No, not fatally, but almost. I think he wishes he was dead.
Oh goodness! What sort of state is he in now?
I'd say he looks very sort of zingy, sin.
Okay.
Yes, a bit like R2-D2 after when he's trundling through the little cavern and the Jawas give him a zap.
And all the blue bits are running around.
All the blue bits.
Contours of his.
All the blue bits. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
He's a bit like that. Yes. And also, his brother comes to see him every day, and his brother looks like C-3PO, I think.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Did he have an accident as well, or has he always looked like that?
No. He's just he likes this fake tanning. This.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
This bronze. They're not tanning beds. It's and I really want to get into this business. It's a tanning gravy that you drink.
Wow.
Yes, and he's a fan of the golden gravy, the golden tanning.
Right.
Well, I think if there's anywhere to sell tanning gravy, it has to be the Northeast, because it's an area of gravy lovers.
That's true.
Yes. Gravy invented in the Northeast? Is Gravy's End here? Am I thinking of the right place?
Yeah, well, that's what...
Gravy Bay? Is Gravy Bay here? Or
It's very close to Gravy. That is actually the reason we've got you here, Brian. I suppose we should talk about your amazing tour that's currently ongoing and coming to Whitley Bay in just a few days' time.
Yes.
At the Whitley Bay Playhouse. If you go to playhousewhitleybay.co.uk, tickets still available. Wednesday, the 20th of September at 7:30 p.m. Peter and myself are going to be in attendance, and we can't wait to learn all about what you've got to show us.
Wonderful. Just try and... You know what? My advice is just empty your mind. Everything you've learned about business, every life lesson you've learned, even very basic things like walking or basic communication, basic language. Just forget it. Forget everything.
Right.
Go in with a complete blank mind.
Okay.
What will we leave with?
Well, you'll find out.
Yeah, we will.
You will find out, but you will be if you stick through the entire course, which is 1 hour 45 minutes. You will have graduated by the end of the seminar, and you'll become a graduate of the Butterfield University. For one thing,
so excited.
That's only one thing.
Oh,
only one thing?
Yes.
Are there other things?
There are plenty of other things. I can't remember what they are, but there are other things.
That's why you need to come to the show and find out what the other things are. What inspired you, Brian, to go on this tour in the first place, would you say?
I'm in an enormous amount of debt.
Oh, no, Brian.
Oh, no.
Yes. Oh, I mean, even more than usual.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, that's the reason.
That's unusual for someone so successful in business.
Yeah, you would have thought you'd be minted.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. You see, maybe there are other agendas at play. I just don't know, you see. That's what people could be saying, you know? Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a concerted effort against me. I don't know. Listen, I'm not saying that I believe in these conspiracy theories, but yes.
This is big business keeping you down, and you're here to fight the good fight, and we respect it.
Yes. I'm little business.
Yes.
You are, and you deserve our support, which is why we're going to come and see you in Whitley Bay next week.
Gravy Bay. Fantastic. Oh, I can taste it. I can taste it already. I've been trying to learn the Northeastern Geordie accent.
Okay. You won't get that from us, unfortunately. A little bit from Michael, but not from Peter and myself. We're not from the Northeast. You might be able to tell.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, who was just speaking just now?
That was Ben. That's me. Hello.
Yes, Ben. Well, you know, you sound a little bit like Adam Buxton.
Do I? That's a great compliment. I'm a huge fan of his work.
Thing.
Yes. You could probably, you could probably catfish somebody, or
maybe I will with the lessons I learned at your show.
I'm not saying, of course, I'm not recommending anything like that, you know. But
maybe though.
Yes, no, it's curious. You do remind me, his voice reminded me of Adam Buxton. Yes, I was trying to do the Northeastern accent, and it's very CPU intensive. You know?
Right. Yeah.
For a non-Geordie, a Nordy, I don't know.
That could be it.
It is. It's quite a difficult accent to do, because you have to make so many thousands of calculations every second.
There is kind of a cheat code to the accent, and it's 3 magic words. It's "why man," and once you get those down, you'll become part of the Geordie crew, and everyone will take you in.
Why man?
Oh, very good, Brian.
That's really
native.
Do that at the start of the Whitley Bay show.
I heard this was told to me by an expert in this area. These 2 words, this little phrase, is the key to their Geordie accent, in his opinion. Personal automatic.
Right.
Sorry, one more time?
Personal automatic.
What are those words individually in a non-Northeastern accent?
The first is Persil, the brand of washing powder.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. And the second word is the word automatic, as coined by the Pointer Sisters.
Right. Yeah. That's right.
To be fair, it did exist before they discovered it, but they did point at it.
So, I mean, the accent is beautiful.
They can't help it.
It's automatic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The accent's a thing of beauty, but I'm curious, Mr. Butterfield, is there anything else you like about the Northeast? Any other favourite things?
Well, let me see. Newcastle Brown Ale, I think is very tasty. And I recently learned about the Chile star, and it's turning blue when it reaches a certain temperature. I had no idea it was so high tech.
Oh yes, the Geordies are truly in the space age. It's a marvel.
Yes, yes, yes. Anyway,
Brian, one of my questions was going to be what people can expect from the tour, but we've already done that organically because you're such a good interviewee. So perhaps if we talk a bit about your business experience, perhaps your most famous adventure of all is your ingenious diet plan. Everyone knows about it.
Thank you. Yes. It's been in the papers a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah, for all sorts of reasons. You're right. But I have a sort of a two-part question for you. The first is, do you still adhere to the diet plan, or are you now very much happy with your physical fitness? And secondly, we all know how you keep a healthy body, but how do you keep a healthy mind?
Yeah.
Sorry, what were those questions again? Okay. I think I can sort of get the gist of one of them. About the Butterfield diet. Do I follow the
yes,
diet?
do you still stick with that?
It's hard. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard to stick with things. I think you shouldn't beat yourself up about when you slip and you fall off the wagon wheel. What is that phrase?
Off the wagon wheel.
The dog wags the wagon. Is that what I'm trying to say? Anyway.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we understand. Yeah.
But still, I'm still trying to develop new ideas. One of my new innovations is my diet vape, which condenses whole meals into a mist.
Wow, that's practically Wonka-esque.
I was going to say it's very Willy Wonka of you, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Well, he is. I suppose Wonka for me is my biggest inspiration. I would call myself a Wonkan.
Would you?
I certainly would. I'm proud to be called a Wonkan.
Right.
Good.
Brian Wonka, if you will.
And
I won't actually.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I overstepped.
Nothing personal. I just won't.
No, it's okay. I went too far.
And a healthy mind. You keep a healthy mind, do you? Is that easy to do when you've got all those business ideas running around in there?
I've never thought about my mind having a state of I've never really thought about it having a health.
Right.
It's so. It's just a sort of constant apocalypse, really. It's hard to discern whether it is healthy or I don't know. I've no idea. Well, I don't know where to start.
Your mental focus goes entirely to all your enterprises, so of course there's no time there to think about yourself when you're so busy keeping all these plates spinning.
Yes. I wish I hadn't started this plate spinning business. Honestly, I thought it would be spectacular on the high street as a pop-up shop, and nobody seems to be really interested. And
no, what's the name of it? Is it a branding issue, maybe?
It possibly is. Yes. It's I've called it Gucci.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See, I would have thought that would do great.
Yeah.
Yes, Gucci, and so I'm spinning these plates, and I really can't afford to drop a single plate.
Should you be talking to us right now? Shouldn't you be?
Oh, really? No, I should probably go back and check on them.
Oh, we best hurry along, I suppose.
And I'm also at the same time, I've got my pie temperature gauging business, where on the way to a Deliveroo or Uber Eats delivery person will drop off by service, and I will I put my finger in a pie and tell them if it's ready to carry on the rest of the delivery or if they have to wait for it to cool a little. And I've got my fingers in a great many pies.
So many pies.
While I'm spinning these plates.
So very literal.
I heard that you're doing something with ironmongery. You're sort of warming it within a furnace. You've got irons, something. I don't know. I heard words about irons in a fire or something along those lines.
Well, I did have to destroy a batch of irons that we manufactured because because of the these were extremely hot irons, and they were actually producing too high levels of magma. Which would burn through the ironing board and into, through the earth's crust and really down all the way down to, the mantle.
Wow. God, like a lightsaber sort of situation.
Well, yes, but real.
Real. Sorry, yeah, of course.
Mr. Butterfield, I would, if you could indulge us, could you tell us how you indulge? Could you describe your perfect treat day? How do you reward yourself after a week of intense dieting?
Well, how do I kick back and relax? I like to go into my studio, which it's actually it's the room where the boiler is, and I like to freestyle to some beats, and I could just kind of be as loud as I like and just kind of freestyle, and then what do? I suppose I like to walk. I like to sort of. Sorry, I've just realised I'm getting a call through, which I sort of need to kind of stop this interview here because I've realised I need to go. I hope that's okay.
Oh, that's absolutely fine.
You're a busy man. You're a busy man. We don't want to delay.
I assume it's about the pies or the plates and so on.
Well, it's none of your business, actually.
Oh, God. Brian, I'm sorry.
No. Oh, no.
I'm really sorry. We just have enough time then to say go and see Brian Butterfield's wonderful tour in the Whitley Bay Playhouse, playhousewhitleyBay.co.uk, Wednesday the 20th of September. Go and get your tickets now.
Yes, go and get your tickets. There are only a few left. And go and get your ticket now,
Absolutely spectacular.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
You've come on so far. Thank you for joining us, Brian. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Look forward to meeting you guys. Had great fun on the podcast. Great fun, guys. Okay.
Bye, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
I don't know if Brian managed to get out of that pot either at the end.
Oh no, I think he's stuck. Oh well, we should have got him a bigger pot. That's our bad.
The important thing is, though, guys, that people go and see him on the Wonderfield, the wonderful placeholder name tour, which is going all over the UK. But the Whitley Bay show next Wednesday, Peter and I are going to be there.
We are.
Go and flip and see him. I dare you.
Yeah.
And I'll be at one of the Bath showings not long after. So, come along, join the fun, witness the magic of Brian Butterfield's business expertise in the flesh.
Yes. All right.
Like
we'll see you on the next.
Dream.
It was weird, wasn't it? Anyway, we'll see you on the next podcast, everyone. Thanks for listening /watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.